for those who are intermediate and want to take that leap to advance? What does that take?
I would say congresses.
Okay.
Because after you have your basics and your beginner fundamentals down and you can kind of social dance and you're ready to experiment and take those next steps, congresses are a great way because, there's a lot of local instructors, especially here in New Orleans, but almost anywhere. There's a lot of choices and options to choose from, and each instructor may be amazing. But I think it's just more beneficial to take a class from a world-renowned, usually sometimes a world champion, somebody who's been doing it for 20-plus years, someone who's paid to travel around the world to, do that. And the fact that in a Congress, you have 10 different options a day.
Right.
So again, it's not just, you may have a great instructor locally and you could take classes with them for a year, but that one weekend with however many workshops you do will give you so much more than all of those classes combined, because the different instructors, they have so much to give, so much knowledge to offer. They're on that stage for a reason. So the intermediate to there, I could also say joining a performance team, but
both of them.
Yeah, I think that's a little more maybe personal performing. As a dancer or growing up as a dancer, I understand, I enjoyed the athleticism of it.
Okay.
Having to really be focused and disciplined and conditioned for those things. But that is really another level of it. Also, a thing about performing that's difficult in terms of taking it to the next level, you're only learning your choreography. You're becoming a better dancer because they strengthen and condition you and your stamina and things of that nature. But I remember when I was 13, 14 years old and would go to the teen congresses and try to dance with the dancers from New York, they were doing their routines on me. Of course, we were young, but it still happens as adults.
Yeah.
Because that's all they know, that cool little move, and they try to do a little something.
Yeah,
but
the pattern becomes a habit, right?
Right. Social dancing is not necessarily a thing for performers, and they can perform amazing. They're a great dancer, but may not translate into social dancing. So if you want to take that, my personal suggestion is definitely congresses. Travel, get out there, meet those people, and not only do you get to take a class with that amazing dancer, you have the opportunity to dance with them in the social that night. Yeah, you might have to wait in a line, but still.
Hey man, and even for those that you don't have to wait in the line, the levels that you see at these places, at least for New Orleans, when we travel to these congresses, the level that we see there
is unlike anything.
I mean, we have great dancers here, but come on now, it's not, and then we had to travel outside New Orleans to get that amazing level.
And then the magnitude, you're in a ballroom with thousands of unstoppable, oh my, everywhere you look, and then she's dressed so good, and then her heels are, oh my God, and then everybody's so I used to call it salsified. Okay. You have to get salsified before you step out on that dance floor.
But back in the day, people even when people were to go out, they will dress well.
Yeah.
That was the thing. You wouldn't just put on anything and go out. No, you will look good, you will smell good, and you will go out, right? Because you want to, you want to feel good about yourself, and you want to be presentable. So it's the same thing when we go to a congress. It's just to a whole other level, because it's 3-4 days non-stop.
Big deal stuff. Big deal. Yeah.
I love Congress as well, just because you see that talent level, and it's inspiring to see what you can accomplish.
Oh